before I get started, ignore my room. I share it with my little sister and there's nowhere else I can film at the moment. So, yeah. Also, I probably will be looking into the viewfinder a lot because, you know, I'm used to it. But, ignore me. I am just a small bean. In this video, I'm going to be starting a new series called Story Time. And it's basically where I'm going to tell you amazing stories about my life and you're going to love them. So, today we're starting off with this. How I cracked my head open. Just, there's a scar right here and it was bleeding and I almost died. So I was in year 2 and it was just an average day at school, you know, doing normal child things, and me and my 2 friends, who we'll call Lily and Zoe, we were playing Zombie It. Little thing about this game, unless you've never played it, so it's basically 2 of you are zombies and 1 of you is just a normal person and you're going to get chased around by them. So we decided, oh, let's play that. So as we were walking outside, I had my little carrot stick outside. I was eating that and all the boys, so here's how our playground was. Over here was the boys. We came out over here and over here was us. All the other girls were inside doing music. There was only 3 girls outside and the rest were all boys. So we were hanging around playing that game. And there's a blackboard here. We're on this side and they're on this side. And the boys decided, oh, let's have a race. So they're going full speed, running down, and they'd already done 1 race. So we were like, oh, they've probably finished now, let's go play. So I ran around the corner of the blackboard, and as I did, I ran face first into a boy. So after we'd hit each other on the head, we both fell backwards and I was passed out for about 10 seconds. And then, yeah. So the teachers didn't actually hear me screaming because I thought, oh no, I really just banged my head, and I didn't know that I'd been knocked out at the time. And when I opened my eyes, he was just kind of sat there like what just happened? And then the teachers come running over and I was like, I was screaming, not even just like, I was screaming. And so I went to touch my head to put my hand on it, and then it was wet. And I pulled my hand off and my hand was completely covered with blood. And it was like all dripping down the side here. And yeah, it was pretty cool. So we wanted to the medical room, and instead of calling the freaking ambulance, they called my dad. And my dad came down to the school and was like, why didn't you call the ambulance? Like, come on, she's just been knocked out. Her head is bleeding very severely. And you're not doing anything about it. Like, call the ambulance, don't call me. I've only got a bike to get transported on. So he had to, after I got like 6 stickers, because, you know, they had bandage around my head, I sat on my dad's bike. And we rode home. And then I sat on my brother's lap. And he was trying to like comfort me and all that. And I'm sat there just screaming and crying because I'm in such bad pain. And we couldn't go to the hospital yet because we had to get picked up from my granddad. So I was just sat there screaming and crying. And then, yeah, so when we got to the hospital, obviously it had all the adrenaline had kicked in now, so it didn't hurt, I felt no pain. So I was like running up to my dad, like, Dad, look, I'm ripping off my bandage and showing him the massive cut on my head. And he was like, Billy, stop, no one wants to see that. So I put it back on and I sat down in the waiting area. And then we had to go into this room and get it stitched up. And it hurt so much. Because I got butterfly stitches. And when they give you butterfly stitches, they have to put like a glue to hold it together. So after I got them, she like squeezed it and put a load of, look, you can see the scar, it's there. She squeezed it and put a load of glue on it, and it freaking hurt. If I do this, it's easier to see, but it's there. Oh my god, it hurt. So I went home, and when I'd like gone back to school the week after, the teachers had been fired, and I was kind of sad because they were my favourite teachers, but they weren't really good, because like they're facing complete opposite way. So all the kids are down this side of the playground. All the kids are here. They're here. They're not facing the kids. They're facing that way. So you know, it's kind of their fault they got fired. I wonder if they watch my videos. Hi. But yeah. So that's kind of it for this video. There's nothing really more to that story except from the fact that the boy, his was on his eyebrow, so his wasn't that severe, but mine, I chipped my freaking skull, which I kind of forgot to leave out, but yeah. And I was bleeding really bad, and it just wasn't a good experience. It was worth it in the end though, definitely. I have a get well soon card from the whole year 2 class, and I've kept it this whole time. It's amazing. But yeah. So that's it then, guys. I will see you guys in my next video, which I'm actually going to film now, because you know, I just got changed into my Dino Phil jumper and I feel like filming more. I'm going to do a Q&A, so you know, and I'm probably going to do like another story time, because I've got quite a few of those. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, like this much. I love you from like here to here. No, I love you to infinity and not beyond, because infinity isn't actually a number, it's just a figure. Okay, stop going all sciencey and all that. But yeah, I will see you guys next video. Bye. Oh, of course it doesn't stop, you know.